Hi, Manikarnika.
Right.
I didn't want to see it.
I took
I
it
went
possibly, yeah.
against my wishes. I was taken prisoner. Manikarnika is the story of Rani of Lakshmi Bai, who waged the first war of independence against the British rule in India, was one of the key players in that battle.
Jhansi ki Rani.
Jhansi ki Rani, Khoob Ladi Mardani, wo to Jhansi wali
Rani
Rani thi. We've all grown up on her stories, and this is the movie about her with Kangana Ranaut.
Right.
Ritu, your take.
So, much as I love historic dramas, I mean, I'm invariably pulled, to watching all historic dramas, like be it Indian or otherwise. I was not very impressed with the treatment of the movie. It was mostly about her look.
Right.
Her outfits, her makeup, which was fabulous. She looked gorgeous. I mean, I have to give due where it's due, right?
Yeah.
So, and the focus was on that mostly. How she dressed, what she wore, her shoes, the shots were mostly like that. The killer, of course, beautifully done. So it was mostly about the look of the movie. And the direction was, I thought, it didn't inspire. I love these freedom struggle movies. They kind of give me a sense of, that patriotism and pride that comes through. But it really didn't do that.
Okay.
Though I really like, and I'm a big fan. I really wanted to actually figure out what was her life about, Rani Lakshmi Bai. So that's why I was very curious. But like I said, it didn't inspire me that much. The movie.
The movie, yeah.
What about you?
Make no mistake, this is not, I think, in line with what Ritu said, this is not a patriotic movie. This is not about the Rani Lakshmi Bai. This is a love affair. It's a love affair of Kangana Ranaut by Kangana Ranaut, who, by the way, had taken over directorship of the film as well. So it's basically her love affair with herself, and that comes through with every shot. I mean, in the sense, she's in almost every frame in the film. There's slow motion shots of her putting on tikas. There's slow motion shot of her waving a sword. There's slow motion shot of her wearing a shoe. Slow motion shot of her walking. When other people are speaking, the focus is on her face. Right. So it's just berserk in that sense.
Yeah.
There's shades of Kill Bill. There's a feminist movement that comes in. There's a Matrix that appears. There's like a theme music from Sherlock Holmes that will suddenly come in the background. It's crazy what happens. I completely get when she says you don't feel patriotic at all, because the emotions are as contrived as some of the sets.
Yeah,
so it's the CGI is terrible.
Exactly.
So it's just all of that kind of makes it. I think the only way you can enjoy this film is if you watch the second half. The way you watch the movie, like I watched the second half, which is like an unintentional comedy. So it was just making me laugh. Several of the scenes where, for example, she's walking with two swords and she's saying, "I'm coming unarmed." And it's like hilarious moments like that for me made the movie.
Yeah.
And the characterization of the British remained exactly, let's say, as it did in Lagan, which I think was 2001.
Right.
You know, the Do Dugna Lagan and all that, the you buffoon and all. It's that way how the English are portrayed. So, I mean, that's laughable in its own way. Absolutely. That they've not managed to keep up with the times and change the kind of storytelling.
Yeah.
So it was Kangana Ranaut angry, Kangana Ranaut happy, Kangana Ranaut smiling, Kangana Ranaut whatever.
And not
it's
really getting through, getting that emotion
Kangana
across,
Ranaut
the
lying
anger
down,
and
Kangana
stuff.
Ranaut with a sari, Kangana Ranaut with the jewelry.
I wish she hadn't made it under the banner of Manikarnika. I wish she had made a fictitious character and then made a nice story around it without getting that into the fact that this was Rani Lakshmi Bai's story.
And by the way, it's about 7 minutes shy of 3 hours.
Yeah.
So you are praying for it to end by the time it does end.
Yeah, true.
So your rating?
For the looks, for all those gorgeous. I mean, she looked lovely. I would give it 3 or 4. 3, 4, 3 maybe.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with a 2 on 10.
Oh really?
For her, it's a 3 on 10. And I think there are better ways to spend Fridays or Saturdays or Sundays. So
Well, I apologize,
3
but
hours. Thank you.
Thanks.